legends are inside all of us, waiting to be born.
Jeremy McGlasson, you're definitely right about one thing, and that is during our tag match at the tournament, we are going to cooperate with each other. But you're wrong about absolutely everything else. So I guess I have to take time out of my day to explain to you what you're wrong about for the fucking 1000th time. Again, first off, Jeremy McGlasson, you say that we're going to cooperate. The only thing with that, Jeremy McGlasson, is yes, we'll cooperate. That's fine. I fully intend on cooperating with you. But we're not doing it on Jeremy McGlasson's terms. I'm not doing a fucking thing on your terms, just like you wouldn't do a goddamn thing on my terms. I'm not asking you to do this, and this, so you'll work with me. And I don't expect you to do the same, but lo and behold, you're gonna fucking do it because it's you. You're gonna do it on my terms, and they're fucking... Fuck you, Jeremy McGlasson. Eat a fucking dick. I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing a fucking thing on your terms, Jeremy McGlasson. It's as simple as that. This is exactly what the fuck is gonna happen during our tag match. You and I are both gonna show up to work. We're gonna keep our goddamn mouths shut. You're not gonna say a fucking word. And I'm not gonna say a fucking word. We're going to put the past behind us for one fucking night because we both know what's at stake. We both have a chance of going on to become the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. We have a Fatal 4-Way, and then we have the TLC. And whoever wins that TLC becomes the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. And it's done there. You had to deal with me for one night, and I gotta deal with you on my team for one night. And it's as simple as that. And I'm not asking you to do anything, but yet you're asking me and telling me. You're not asking, you're telling me that I have to do it on your terms. Fuck that. Jeremy McGlasson, what's gonna happen? Like I just said, you're gonna show up to work. I'm gonna show up to work. You're gonna keep your fucking mouth shut. I'm gonna keep my fucking mouth shut. We're gonna work together, put the past behind us for one night, go on to the Fatal 4-Way where I mow you the fuck down. And then I will go on to the TLC, and I will become the ECW World Heavyweight Champion once again. And see, Jeremy McGlasson, that's touching on the second point. As you say you're not going to let me stand in your way, I only have one thing to say to you, Jeremy McGlasson. Extreme Rules 2. You're not going to let me stand in your way again? Extreme Rules 2. What the fuck happened? Kyle Parks, you're not going to stand in my way. I'm going to become the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. What the fuck happened? I retained my ECW World Heavyweight Championship belt. That's it. Jeremy McGlasson, you act like you're special. You act like you're royalty. You act like you deserve some kind of handout or fucking something in this company. What you fail to realize is that you're not royalty. You're not special. You're not anything. You're a superstar, just like me. And there's no difference between us. Yes, you behave differently than I do. You act differently than I do. You can fucking wrestle differently than I do. But that's it. You're a person just like me. There's nothing special about you. You're not royalty. You're nothing of the sort. So stop acting like it. Jeremy McGlasson, you go and you say that you're gonna do all of this and you're gonna beat me and you're gonna fucking beat everyone else and you're gonna become the new ECW World Heavyweight Championship or fucking champion. The thing is, Jeremy McGlasson, when you say you're the best in the world and you can do all of this, there's one problem with that. If you were the best in the world, none of this, and I repeat, none of this, would be happening right now. You would have the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. That belt would be around your waist, not hanging from a ceiling during TLC match. It would not be like that. You would never have lost the fucking belt a year ago to begin with. You would not have lost to me at Extreme Rules 2. You would be the ECW World Heavyweight Champion right now if you were the best in the world, and that's as simple as it is. It does not differ from that at all. If you were the best, you would be the champion. You would be the best right now, and you're not. You will never be the best, Jeremy McGlasson. And the reason for that is because you say you're gonna do it alone. You're gonna do everything by yourself. That is where you fail. That is where you fuck up. That is where you're wrong, Jeremy McGlasson. You abandoned the fans. You abandoned them, and whenever that happened, you faded into obscurity, and no one knew who the lad was anymore, except some kind of fucking paperweight wrestler in this company, and that's all you were. But I, Jeremy McGlasson, Kyle Parks did not turn his back on the fans, and what happened? I became the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Yes, Jeremy McGlasson, you may have had the belt stolen from you at one point. You may have been robbed. But my title shot for the Hardcore Championship a year ago was ruined against Kyle McNastybones. And I did not dwell on it. And I did not worry about it. I moved on. And I improved myself so it wouldn't happen again. And I became the ECW World Heavyweight Champion while you were fading into obscurity. Just like I said, when you turned your back on them, it was done. It was over with. So before you say that you're gonna do all of this alone, you better watch your fucking mouth. And think about what you're saying. Because during our tag match, and during the Fatal 4-Way, where I mow you the fuck down, it will not be just me you're facing. You will be facing me along with all of my pack. All of my friends, all of my family. You will face all of us at the same time. You will be tagging with all of us at the same time. Remember that. During the Fatal 4-Way, I will mow you over. We will mow you down. And it doesn't change. Nothing will change, Jeremy McGlasson. I'm not doing this for me. The only reason I'm here, the only reason you're here is because of them. And this is the only thing I have that I can give back to them. And I plan on mowing you down. And I plan on going to TLC and winning the ECW World Heavyweight Championship belt. For them, not for me, for them. It doesn't matter who I have to face. You, SMC, McNastybones, Azrael, AJ Hawkx, Sean Nice, Ross Wheatley, I can keep going. It doesn't fucking matter. Nothing will change. And speaking of SMC, you decide to come out and try to attack me on the very first night that I'm back. I'm not even wrestling, and you decide to come back and try to fight me. Well, fine. You want to step into the ring with me? I had some respect for you. I had a lot of respect for you, and I looked up to you, but fine. We'll fucking do it that way. Next SmackDown, I don't want anything special. I just want a regular fucking match against you, and that will be it. SMC versus Parks, and the best man will win. You want to play with the big dogs? Here I am. The best man will win. And same to you, Jeremy McGlasson. During the Fatal 4-Way, when I mow you the fuck down, the best man will win.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, some very volatile, intense, passionate words there from Kyle Parks, the pack leader, who, again, laying it out there, is very intent on reclaiming what was once his in the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. This is Brian Cole here, 4 nights away from Money in the Bank and King of the Extreme 2. Now I know what you're thinking, this is a Thursday night, how are we 4 nights away, Cole? We have tonight, Raw, main event, and Smackdown remaining. We don't count our days off in between, folks. 4 epic shows coming your way, leading to a granddaddy blockbuster mega event, 2 pay-per-views in 1. We're opening that tonight. You heard it firsthand from Kyle Parks, ladies and gentlemen. After their intense altercation on Monday Night Raw, Kyle Parks has laid down the gauntlet, laid down the challenge, and called out the toughest son of a bitch in ECW, Steve McCarty, the tough guy. And Lord only knows what's going to happen in that match, guys. McNastybones has bred SMC into a cold-blooded killer. Kyle Parks might be biting off more than the truth here. SMC is a very unpredictable guy. But it's happening live here tonight, our first match of the evening. Following the huge triple threat we saw last week, the huge battle royal on main event we saw last week, they mixed it up in tag team action. They mixed it up in multiple facets of action. The Big Bang, Aether is here, has words for Reed Jones. And for the first time ever, will face off against the future Reed Jones. Aether Reed Jones, singles action tonight here on Smackdown. Following that, things have gotten very heated, very, very violent, as you would expect around the Hardcore Championship. And all 3 of these men in our co-main event not only have their eyes set on returning, or in Ross Wheatley's case, or Mizaska Hojo's case, becoming a first-time Hardcore champion, and all 3 also involved in the King of the Extreme tournament. Coming up, before we know it, Ryan Azrael, Mizaska Hojo, Ross Wheatley, #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship, will be decided tonight. And then look at this, our main event, folks, a huge main event here. Shawn Nice, AJ Hawkx, and AJ Hawk's old rival, McNastybones. In the main event, triple threat Extreme Rules action, ladies and gentlemen. What a night of action this is. I tell you, this is almost big enough to be the go-home show itself, but it's not. We still have more coming to you in the next week, guys. Don't go anywhere. We're about to kick this thing off and blow this popsicle stand. And we are locked and loaded and ready to rock and roll here, folks. I hope you all are ready as well. Steve McCarty looks angry, and he is on his way to the ring. Tough Guy wanted to send a message to Kyle Parks on Raw, ruin his big return to the ring. And it not only backfired, it blew up and completely shut down Steve McCarty. To give you a couple spoilers here, guys. SNC got put not only through a table, not only super kicked, but he got speared through one of these retaining walls you can see around the ring as well. Kyle Parks means business, and Kyle Parks knows that his business is that World Heavyweight Championship that is no longer around his waist. The pack leader wants nothing more than to reclaim what was once his. And not only was it once his, it was stolen from him. That's right, stolen. Mike Giacchino looks to not only dethrone Kyle Parks, but take him off the playing field altogether. So here we go. We're getting ready to start our first matchup of the evening. Kyle Parks looks to be in great shape. That previously injured ankle looks a lot better, and we're ready to go, guys. Here we go. They lock it up early. Kyle Parks takes control from behind. And up and over goes the Tough Guy onto the apron. No! Blocks with a forearm shot. Lock up again. A lot of this chain wrestling, although there is a lot of skill and technique required to be an expert grappler, this is a very psychological game here too. The man who can control the chain wrestling at the beginning of the matchup really gets inside the opponent's head and really breaks them down over time. You lose these exchanges, you lose the upper hand, and it shows that you are not the superior athlete of the two. So it's very intriguing to see what happens here when these guys lock it up in these matches. Oh, there's a nice drop kick. Kyle Parks for the first pin attempt here. Nope. Steve McCarty definitely isn't going down off of a drop kick. Not even a one count there. And another drop kick. I think he might have landed on his elbow. Oh, blocked him there like a back fist. And wait, oh, sidewalk slam from the Tough Guy. Kyle Parks shot into the turnbuckle, and another big slam from SNC. Welcome back to ECW, Kyle Parks. Boy, Steve McCarty would love a victory over the former World Heavyweight Champion here. People want to call Parks the World Heavyweight Champion. Forget that he is no longer the champion. Payback was a night just brimming with controversy. Oh! Springboard dropkick missed and a big shoulder block. SNC is a powerhouse. Parks is a scary lights out. That'll do it to you. And look at this. Look at this modified deathwalk here as he pivots into a submission, and this is definitely a bad spot for SNC. Breaks the hold. There's a Russian leg sweep. Down goes the pack leader. Very even match so far. You've got to really give it up to SNC for hanging with the World Heavyweight Champion of the past. SMC and Kyle Parks both won championships at WrestleMania. SMC would be the man who ended Mizaska Hojo's reign and became the final NXT champion of year one before we merged our NXT roster in with our main roster here on Raw. Oh. We go back and forth here. Parks. The big throw and just plants him in the middle of the ring. Wait a second. Parks goes outside. Springboard and a 450 connects. SMC though pops back to his feet. Big knife edge chop. Shades of the Nature Boy Ric Flair with that one. Parks looking for something else. Maybe a second 450. But SMC is crawling out of harm's way here. So he gets caught. Crossbody. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, oh. A 2 count out of that, and Kyle Parks saluting the pack here in town tonight. We're getting close to St. Louis. We're not very far from Parks' hometown of Johnson City, Illinois. A few hours out. It's great being back in the Scott Trade Center for Money in the Bank here in downtown St. Louis. So we are right down the road here in Missouri. And a small package tipped in from the pack leader. Wait a second. 1, 2, 2.5. The referee's hand was inches from the mat. You could argue that might have been a 3. Oh, he blocks. Big shot from SMC. Kyle Parks catches the hand and slaps him away. Toying with SMC here. Wait a second. Catapult. Super kick. That's it. Super kick for the tough guy. And look at this. 1, 2. The leg took 3. That's it. Sayonara SMC. You take a look here at the end of this. There's that nice drop kick early in the match. SMC brought a tough fight, but you can see the highlights here. Definitely was the pack leader's ball game. And here's the small package. This looked like that was going to be close. 2, and watch this. Almost a 3 count there. Look, slaps him away, just showing him no respect. Shoots him in and throws him into the air for that super kick. So many people will fall into that super kick, and especially that catapulted variation of it. SMC so close, but I don't think he even knew he was that close to the rope. Mark it down. That is Kyle Parks' first official win since returning from injury. And he looks like he is hungry to become a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Parks looking ferocious here tonight on Smackdown to open up the show.
Reed Jones, the future of ECW, versus Aether Atomsk, the work Pegasus. That right there sounds like main event material. These two forces of nature facing off against one another for the first time on Smackdown. Right before Money in the Bank. This is going to be monumental. For I've taught you the God Particle, and you've mastered it. You've turned it into something that I couldn't have done by myself. And that with your rich bloodline, your father being the Extreme Icon, and I must say you are better than him in some ways. And it's just mind-boggling. You filled me with admiration, Reed. You caught me off guard, and you eliminated me. But come tonight, no excuses. It's just me and you in the ring. Nobody else. So I want your best, like I got from your father. You hear it, I hear it, everybody knows it. Back there, they're clamoring, and everybody has our names in their mouths. So, let's go out there, let's give them something to talk about.
Alright folks, and here we go. Aether Atomsk with some huge hype for tonight's match as usual. I tell you what, I think that man can sell anything. He's got the salesmanship ability, he's got the charm, the swagger, the charisma that everybody wishes they had deep down inside. And that's why we all love Aether Atomsk so much. But, you know, this man right here, Reed Jones, coming down to the ring, has really taken leaps and bounds forward in his career here recently in ECW. A lot of people continue to say, when is it going to be the future time in ECW? When is he going to ascend the ranks to the peak of the mountain? And, you know, nobody really has the answer to that, but I think he is intent on showing us with each performance, getting closer to Money in the Bank too, that he might be the Mr. Money in the Bank this company has been asking for, this company has been pleading for. We saw the failures of Andrew Dreamer, or some might know him as Andrew Dunford, the failures of Tyson Black as Mr. Money in the Bank, when many people expect Tyson Black to be the one to cash in on Kyle Park. They thought he'd be willing to cash in on Mike Giacchino. Neither man, there's two Money in the Bank holders, and within the last year, folks, neither man was able to take it away. Capitalize on that monumental, life-changing opportunity. Here's two men here, and Aether has been in a Money in the Bank match before, the one that Tyson Black was victorious in. You gotta think Aether knows that he can, if he gets his hands on that briefcase, take it home. Or Reed Jones could be the underdog, could be the dark horse that nobody sees coming here. Well, tonight we're going to find out who is the dark horse as Reed caught that kick early on, and they lock up. If you're counting, technically, although he did not pin Aether in the triple threat match, but he did eliminate him last in this Battle Royal, Reed has 2 victories over Aether at this point. You could say 3. He was in the tag team match a couple weeks ago on SmackDown, where it was Aether and Gambit versus Reed and BTB, and BTB defeated Aether in that match after Gambit and Reed were thrown out. So I think Aether has more to prove here tonight as he's trying to take early control of this match. And look at this, beautiful Hurricane Rana from the future. That is the agility that Reed Jones brings to the table. And look at this, locks in a camel clutch. This is definitely the most aggressive we have seen Reed Jones. Always been a very talented worker, he's got a lot of ability, a lot of high-flying, exciting maneuvers, but he's very aggressive right now, very focused. And look at this, again, no breathing room, just going to work, keying off on him here. Got him trapped on the ropes, the referee's making sure to break it up, and there's a backbreaker. Or some of you like to call it the backstabber. Oh, Aether now turning the tide. Running kick to the chest. And Aether, oh, flying knee. Reed hit the ropes there. What is this going to be? Crossbody takes him down. Block that. There's a knife edge chop and a kick up against the ropes. Reed landing on the back of his head outside of the ring, trying to get to his feet here. Aether's priming the engines. Looks like he's going to take flight here. Big dive to the outside. Standing ovation from these fans in attendance, obvious members of the Atomsk Galaxy front row. You see trade blows on the outside of the ring. Look at this. Picks the leg. And I don't know what this is going to do. It's STF on the arena floor. The referee's count continues. I think he's up to almost a 5 count there. Count of 6. Reed Jones gets in the ring first. Goes back out. Aether on the apron here. Wait. Oh, he sweeps his feet off underneath of him. Forcing Aether Atomsk to land on his back on that unforgiving apron. I can tell you, there is no padding on that ring apron. It might look like it from where you're sitting, but if you're sitting ringside where I am, you can hear the impact of his back bounce off that apron. Aether drags him to the middle of the ring here. What's this going to be? Oh, wait a second. Indian Deathlock into an inverted STF, and look at the pressure being applied here from that chin lock. Oh, Reed fought off that. Maybe an attempted DDT, not sure. As they continue to go back and forth here. Counter for counter. Reed Jones kicks up. Kick to the back of the leg. Aether has a history of bad legs. And then just drops him again. Look at it. Oh, nice. Maora heads to this takeover. Reed looks like he's ran out of gas here. He's definitely feeling the effects of that. Back heel kick. Oh, catching himself on the rope. Clothesline turns him inside out, and he nearly landed on the entrance ramp there. Wait a second, Aether full-headed Steve, look at this dive! Oh my god! I believe down south they call that a spaceman plancha. Whatever it is, it lands with the impact of a big bang. Aether Atomsk in complete control here. And wisely getting Reed back into the ring. Doesn't want this in on a count out. It looks like he's going to go for the pin here. Drops the leg on the apron for extra damage. Wait a second. Hammerlock tucks it in and applies the chin lock. What a submission here. Look at this wrenching on the neck and the back. Reed Jones barely able to break out. Aether tries to go topside, and no, gets countered, lands on the turnbuckle, blocked by Aether. What's this going to be? Oh! A flipping senton. Both men took damage from that. Reed fights to his feet. Alright, quick counter. Aether throws him to the turnbuckle. What are we looking for here? A counter by the Future. Oh, puts the brakes on, gives him a kick to the face. And, no, puts the brakes on himself. Counter into a suplex from the Future. I'm telling you, they are going hold for hold here. Reed Jones throws him into the corner face first. Counter by Aether. Back and forth without break or pause. This is incredible. Block and a forearm shot. Knocks him back again. They get face to face there for a moment. Not sure what's going on. He puts him in the turnbuckle. What's he looking for here? Nope, Aether gets his way out. Reed misses the crossbody. And Aether drags him out, drops the knee to the side of the head. It looked like Aether had firm control of this match, but this is going back and forth. Nice standing drop kick. Held him in place for it. And another forearm shot from the Future. Oh. There's some of that Aether through with that back fist and that kick to the face. This is a running injury there. Reed Jones had it scouted. Wait a second. He's hit Aether with this before. From the corner. Somersault. No! Blocks the clothesline. Aether Atomsk. Wait a second. Oh my goodness! Big bang! Oh my god! Laid him out with it. We see it on the replay here. Aether, no, not going for the pin. I don't know if this is a wise idea or not. Kick to the midsection. Aether wants something else. Reed busted open from that big bang. 2 drop kicks. Almost landing on his feet that time. And look at this big neck breaker from the big bang himself. Reed checking himself. He's losing a little bit of blood there. And there's a Shining Wizard. Aether going for the big crunch. No, it gets kicked away. Countered by Reed Jones. He went for the big crunch submission, and that definitely would have been enough. Kick to the midsection. What's this? Reed turns around, throws him into the turnbuckle. Oh, knee lift to the midsection. Might went a little low there. It's hard to tell. Aether was holding. Looks like he got hit, might have been below the belt. As Reed Jones goes to the top for the God Particle. He hit it. The God Particle on Aether Atomsk. 1, 2. Reed Jones defeats Aether Atomsk 1-on-1 here tonight. Oh my god, what a match this was. Look at this. This is one of the highlights here. Aether defying gravity with his dive. Hit the big bang, went to the big crunch there after that huge combo. But Reed Jones saw it coming, and look at this God Particle. Move to Aether Atomsk, taught him. Passed it on, and Reed Jones uses it against him in this match here tonight. Wow. Unbelievable. I don't even know what to say about this. Aether was thought here recently to be the #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship, but does this put Reed Jones in contention? It's hard to say. I mean, you would think, possibly. We're moving along here. Huge implications of this match. Ed Gucci is watching it closely. He tweeted out about it. He's faced 2 of these men before. He's faced Mizaska Hojo now in tag team competition as well, but not faced him one-on-one other than the couple of times that Mizaska Hojo has blindsided and attacked him. Wheatley and Wheatley had 2 back-to-back incredible matches earlier this month, guys. I'm still going to go out on a limb here and say it's the best showcase match I have ever had the privilege of calling. Is Ross Wheatley versus Ed Gucci for the hardcore title. Here on Smackdown. And their tables match on Raw wasn't bad either. Mizaska Hojo is making his way down to the ring now. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, for a quick break here, waiting for Ryan Azrael to start this match. Wait a second, Ross Wheatley doesn't see him coming from behind. Ryan Azrael with a sneak attack. What? This match is underway, and Wheatley just got blindsided, but Mizaska Hojo takes advantage and goes right through the Leviathan. Striking a blow to him from behind as well. And Azrael not happy, going straight back at Mizaska Hojo here. This match is already breaking down. There's no disqualifications, no count-out. Pinfall submissions must happen inside the ring. And it's for a shot at Ed Gucci's Hardcore Championship. Hojo just taps to the outside. Going up and over there. Watch, look at the strength of the suplexes Leviathan over. Ryan Azrael rolling out here, looking for some refuge. Hojo's got a sledgehammer coming across the other side. Ross Wheatley takes a big shot to the sternum. Ryan Azrael takes one in the back. Hojo is cleaning house right now. Hojo's trying to recover from that tackle down the entrance ramp. Ross Wheatley teeing off on Ryan Azrael right now. Azrael thrown back in. Hojo's grabbing the steel ring strap. Oh, Ross Wheatley floored. He's not having any luck here, not having this match go any way as he had hoped. If Ryan Azrael comes around from the backside and takes Hojo out with that sledgehammer. We knew this one wasn't going to be pretty. I don't know how the ring's going to hold these two guys. He's going to dart it back. Wait, now on the steel ring step. And Hojo now, look at this electric chair drop on Azrael. Azrael's back to his feet and going after Hojo full force here. Ross Wheatley's trying to get back into this and intervene. Huge opportunities for all three of these men. Ryan Azrael wouldn't mind being a three-time hardcore champion. Ross Wheatley, Mizaska Hojo wouldn't mind picking up their second championship win here. Both former NXT champions for a historic rivalry. All can be found on the ECW network. Azrael, the referee's even doing it, but he can't stop him here. Ungrudging the turnbuckle pad. Hojo's got laid out by a big Asgardian lariat there. Azrael in the fourth cane. All the way around the ring, and a huge shot coming off of Ross Wheatley. And one for Hojo to match. Ryan Azrael is dominating this matchup. And look at this. Look at the strength. Lifts him up. Look at a big jackknife powerbomb on the floor. Ross Wheatley caught him mid-clothesline there. You can start trading blows over on the opposite side of Hojo. And a big sidewalk slam. Ross Wheatley laid out. Hojo collides with the steel ring post. And look at this, suplex to Hojo on the outside of the ring. Azrael intercepts Ross Wheatley as he's trying to get back in and clubbing away at him now. Hojo and Ross Wheatley trading blows. Oh, it's a big overhead shot and takedown. Ryan Azrael sneaking in from behind, wielding those ring steps, and he missed. Swung wildly and missed there. Hojo misses him again. Oh, he threw him up and over the ropes and caught Hojo. Is Ross Wheatley the opening he needs here? No! Cut him off. I think he's going to try to hit the hammer of the gods on Hojo. Azrael whip into the turnbuckle here. From behind. Hojo. Big slam from Ross Wheatley. Azrael looking for something here. Ross Wheatley throwing into that turnbuckle. Hojo throwing into the opposite turnbuckle. Big suplex there on Ross. Gets back to his feet. Look at this. He's manhandling Hojo. Look at the strength of Ryan Azrael here. Slamming him down. And look at Ross Wheatley. Another suplex. I was just mocking him with his pin attempt here. Goes for another pin. He's been out of breath, so he's dropped down to one knee. Keep watching a man besides Ryan Azrael. He's definitely keep running low on steam. And Azrael going to take Hojo for a ride. Package pile driver. Good night. Ross Wheatley was lying in wait though. Another suplex. Easy kick out there from Ryan Azrael. Hojo now, look at this. Manhandling Ross Wheatley. Throws him up and over. Drops him. Hojo do something else. Ryan Azrael right there, break it up. This is insane. We still have another triple threat to come after this. A main event. Hojo throwing in his turnbuckle, but he gets out before Ryan Azrael can do any severe damage here. Ross Wheatley throwing across the ring. And again, look at this. This huge gut buster drops him right on the knee. And a big boot. Ryan Azrael again in the driver's seat here. Middle rope drops an elbow. Oh, and you spit Hojo down. Flattens him there. Ross Wheatley now in the danger zone. A second package pile driver from the Leviathan. Before you're doing the Hojo's pin here. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Hojo steals this one from Ryan Azrael. Azrael can't believe it. He's attacking Hojo. What a shocking turn of events here. Mizaska Hojo plays the opportunist card and steals this victory. Here's in the match. Ryan Azrael didn't even know he turned his back. And the referee with a quick count. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our main event here. AJ Hawkx quickly entering the ring. See the intent in his eyes. He wants this win. His long-time former rival, the Titantron there. That man right there, McNastybones, the former two-time World Heavyweight Champion. One of the other men that will face in the Money in the Bank match, AJ Hawkx, wants to win this match. He needs to win this match. And here's the other man, Shawn Nice, who's been a very sharp and painful thorn in the side of AJ Hawkx recently. You get the same with McNastybones. Shawn Nice submitted him in a triple threat match last week on Raw. I already checked myself there. It wasn't last week. That would have been this week. I got my date review. This is such an incredible week here. So much action, guys. So much action. Triple threat matches all over the place. With incredible atmosphere and energy surrounding this Money in the Bank and seeing this Extreme pay-per-view coming up. Wait a second. And it looks like we're going to have a little stare down. McNastybones misses and down goes the referee. Senior official Carl Prone knocked down there. And McNastybones just raining terror. Wait a second. A double backbreaker on McNastybones. Shawn goes for a pin, but the referee is still down. Shawn Nice was wanting to get this over quickly there. Official's back to his feet. Looks to be alright. Hawkx pops up in a Frankensteiner. Down goes Shawn Nice. Thank you all again for tuning in here on the ECW Network. This is your main event. Triple threat match. All three members of this match will be in a six-man Money in the Bank ladder match. Oh, there's a low super kick. Hitting right in the midsection. Down goes McNastybones and AJ Hawkx. Full head of steam. Taking control here. There's the gear down with Shawn Nice. AJ Hawkx is on fire. We're going to follow this one to the end, folks. Big back suplex. And look at this. McNastybones is taunting him. Shawn Nice breaks the pin. Long shot. Knocks him into the turnbuckle. Oh, counter by Hawkx. Oh, and a double drop kick. Down goes McNastybones. Hawkx thrown down by Shawn Nice. Big King Kong collision there in the corner. Down goes Shawn Nice again. Hawkx thrown to the apron, holds on, and an overhead punch knocks him off. Shawn Nice right back into the combination. And another kick. And a stomp in a mud hole in McNastybones in the turnbuckle. Wait a second. Shawn Nice planted him with that one. The natural legend from across the ring taking flight. Jumps over AJ Hawkx and delivers a coast-to-coast drop kick, leaving his impression on McNastybones and forcing him to the outside of the ring. There's a panic kick for Hawkx. He kicks out. And we see this on Raw. McNastybones bringing a kendo stick into the ring here due to his advantage. Big suplex, and he holds the pin. McNastybones just looks on. Big DDT down with AJ Hawkx. Shawn Nice. Deja vu from Raw, this is Smackdown. Getting caned by McNastybones just like he did on Raw, got busted wide open on that. triple threat match we saw on Raw earlier this week. My colleague Brett Glass was one to believe that it was one of the matches of the year. Making an early prediction there. Shawn Nice again with a judo. Shawn Nice has really improved his martial arts techniques here. Judo throws, striking, submission games. Azrael was looking for something and saying about they couldn't find it. Big knee lift. What's that do? Drop kick, no, Hawkx misses. Got countered there, and McNastybones jumps into the floor, hits a big boot on Shawn Nice. McNastybones ball game as he drops an elbow there. McNastybones can turn this around. He was in control for most of that triple threat match on Raw, really dominating BCB and Shawn Nice before Shawn caught him. Oh, Shawn just busted with that baseball bat, measuring off. Oh God, who put a baseball bat under the ring? Look at this. Hawkx again thrown to the outside. Oh, there's a big uppercut. Shawn Nice in trouble. McNastybones going to give him a little iron claw with the poison mist. Vintage McNastybones, he has beaten people with that maneuver before, and he doesn't go for the pin here. Oh, there's it, Hawkx. Willing to oblige him with a steel chair shot. And Hawkx gets a turnbuckle post to the face for his trouble. There's McNastybones with complete malintent here. Carries our announce table to smithereens. All three men right in front of it. Shawn Nice takes the suplex on the floor. Hawkx drives the elbow into McNastybones, but gets thrown into the ring. Barely even stays McNastybones. One tough son of a bitch. Alright, Shawn, face first off the table. No, no. I think if you can hear this, I'm back. Shawn Nice just took a choke slam through the announce table. You can see what's left of it here. Had to find my microphone here. Got disconnected under all this debris. My tablet, my computer, everything is just smashed here at ringside. That's going to cost money to repair all that. Shawn Nice continuing to fight here. I don't even know how he's still standing after that. Hawkx is caught back to his feet. He took a baseball bat to the shoulder blade. McNastybones going at it. Shawn doesn't even... Oh, maybe he did see it coming. Caught him with a chop. McNastybones grabs the ladder. Shawn Nice, another suplex here. The pin attempt too. Hawkx gets his arm and his shoulder up. Oh wait! Oh, pancake! Pancake from Shawn Nice in the middle of the ring. Good shot there from Hawkx. No strangers to each other, going at it here in this match. Countered by McNastybones, dropping here to Hawkx. Shawn Nice might be out from that Death Valley driver. Looks like he's been busted open. Like I said, it looks like he's having trouble getting to his feet as well, but he's pulling himself up with the rope. Big knee to the face. AJ Hawkx, wait, back suplex to the bridge. Hawkx able to kick out Shawn Nice. Second time this week, busted wide open here. Oh, on a big boot from McNastybones. Oh, kendo stick, down goes Hawkx. Oh, and across the back, there's Shawn Nice just getting welted. Oh, and another shot to that open cut. Busted him open even more. Again, big suplex from Hawkx though. AJ's waiting for it. Double underhook, you know what this is? This is the wing clipper. Locked in here on McNastybones, and Shawn Nice breaks it up, preventing Hawkx from stealing his victory away from him. Shawn tried to put McNastybones to sleep with a modified headlock. Shawn wisely took that ladder out of the ring before he knew the damage. Gets to the back of the leg. Shawn Nice is looking for something, gets countered by McNastybones. And we're on Hawkx. And nice jawbreaker counter. Goes to the pin off a little bit. McNastybones is right there on top of the action to break it. Oh, a kick to the side of the head, stuns him into the turnbuckle. Oh, Shawn Nice caught again with that pain. McNastybones jumped over and Hawkx follows it, gets caught. He's caught, we got poison mist in the face, he can't see anything. And speaking of not being able to see, Shawn Nice, I don't even know if he knows where he is right now. His face is completely covered in his own blood. It's gotta be in his eyes, running all the way down his face, dripping onto his chest. Shawn Nice looks like death right now. He hasn't been busted open like this since WrestleMania when Tyson Black got a hold of him. Shawn Nice is in really bad shape at WrestleMania, but wait a second. Able to counter another driver into a DDT this time. McNastybones is throwing content from under the ring over the rope. Another kendo stick. I don't know what he can do with two of them. And a table this time. Shawn Nice goes to the pin. No, 2 count only. We got press and just opening that cut up even worse. Shawn Nice is definitely going to need medical attention after this. AJ Hawkx is trying to steal a victory. Shawn would be able to kick out, and he did. That's right out here in front of us. Hawkx going under the ring, gets caught by Shawn Nice. I have no idea how Shawn Nice is able to fight right now. McNastybones throws the ladder up and over. No telling what's going on here. He sets it to the middle of the ring. Shawn takes the spike on McNastybones. Hawkx tries to steal it, but no, McNastybones kicked out. Not even a 1 count. This is incredible. There's an armbar on AJ Hawkx in the middle of the ring. Tennis empty here. AJ Hawkx up to his feet. Another kick out by McNastybones. What are we going to see here? Hawkx. Oh, Contender gets taken out of his hand. That's not nice. Such a match right now. Gets knocked off his feet. Another Contender shot. And there's one from McNastybones. Talk about it. Fair play tonight. Oh, one shot. Hawkx throwing into the rope. And wait a second. Big fine buster from McNastybones. Oh, nice. What's this going to be? Throws into the rope. Brings him back, and Sean turns that around. Ryder goes out. It's like all three of these men are completely exhausted right here. Oh, nice. Right. Oh, watching the unnatural lock. And McNastybones' arm is now to be in immense pain. He's been locked in the wing clipper and in the unnatural lock here tonight. Pulls him out. And, oh no, on the arm again. How is he going to pull off another choke slam with a bad arm? Oh, Hawkx throws him right into the ring step. No time he can get his hands up to stop the impact there. Again into the ring step. Things have gone downhill. They've gone south for McNastybones. Still fights through here, and oh, misses that running. Look at a vicious uppercut. Sean Nice with another shot to that cut. Hawkx just smashed those steel ring steps into his face. And now they're punishing Sean Nice, trying to kill him with those ring steps. Oh, big fucking shot there. And back elbow. Oh, AJ Hawkx, he might have got busted open from that. This match is degrading quickly. This is exactly what we expected it to be. And, oh, poison mist on top of it. A damaging spray of mist in the face of Hawkx for a second time. Headbutt to the back of the head. Sean Nice flattened on the floor. Hawkx now getting to shooting that spin-out powerbomb. Sean was looking something on the ring, he couldn't find anything to his liking. He well emptied out everything underneath the ring here tonight. McNastybones trying to set a table up. Wait a second, it's going to turn against him as Hawkx grabs him across it. Down goes AJ Hawkx. McNastybones breaks up the pin attempt. And, oh no, just throws Sean Nice through the air on that table. Rough hold, down goes McNastybones. Took a lot out of him, but he still was able to roll out of the ring. Wait a second, AJ Hawkx throwing Sean Nice to a floor right in front of us. McNastybones looks on here, and a big dive over the ropes for AJ Hawkx. McNastybones with a baseball bat cracking AJ Hawkx. And one to Sean Nice as well. Nice turn is back around again. McNastybones rolls out. But Sean can do any more damage. Oh no! Oh! AJ Hawkx laying right in front of us on this concrete floor. Oh, look like McNastybones was looking for the choke slam, but Hawkx caught him in the knee instead. It's dangerous knee with AJ Hawkx. McNastybones couldn't get a hold of Shawn Nice there. This is going to be Hawkx. Elbow to the face. Nope. Cut off by the McNastybones. And look at this. Goes to the knee. Drops the knee right there. Trying to immobilize AJ Hawkx. Oh, he caught Shawn Nice. Shawn Nice going for a ride. Another choke slam right on the remains of this announce table. Shawn Nice, if I haven't said it enough, is going to need medical attention after this. This is insane. AJ Hawkx, guillotine leg drop. McNastybones needs to go for the pin here. Shawn Nice trying to get back in, throws the baseball bat in. Picks up Hawkx, what's this going to be? Spin around. Oh no. Clobbers him with a Texas spike. And AJ Hawkx must be out cold after that. McNastybones throwing Shawn Nice up and over. And Hawkx is having a hard time getting to his feet here. This match is completely taking its toll on all three of these men. Wait a second. Lifting him up, reverse DDT here. Turkey call, nails it. Big uppercut to Shawn Nice, stuns him, but he dropped down, he's out of breath. Shawn spins him off, wait, no, unnatural walk. AJ Hawkx is down. And that's it, McNastybones tapped out for a second time to Shawn Nice this week. This is unreal. Shawn Nice, in the best form of his life as far as I know, Shawn Nice, he continues to pull out these wins night after night. That is 2 submissions over McNastybones, a man who last year we've seen submit maybe once or twice in his entire career. Look at this. Nowhere for him to go. He can't reach the ropes in this match. Shawn Nice, who is soaking wet with his own blood, seals his victory. And wait, Shawn Nice not done here. Oh no, Shawn Nice. AJ Hawkx is still out for that Texas spike from that curtain call. Shawn Nice attacking him with a steel chair to end our show here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, I don't even know what to say about what's happened here. Shawn Nice and AJ Hawkx both are going to be making trips to the emergency room tonight, I can tell you that much. And with that, that's all we have for SmackDown, guys. We have Raw main event and next week's SmackDown before Money in the Bank. We'll have plenty of news and announcements coming on Money in the Bank in the next week as well. It's going to be a very, very exciting time as we crown a new World Heavyweight Champion here. And we find out who holds that coveted and prestigious Money in the Bank briefcase. It's a lot like Feast or Fire for whoever holds it. It's Russian roulette. They have to cash in and win, or their job will be thrown out the window with that failed cash in if they do not. Very, very high stakes, guys, and we will be coming to you live next week from all over the St. Louis region as we build up towards Money in the Bank, coming to you live from the Scott Trade Center in downtown St. Louis, guys. It's going to be a wonderful time, and I can't wait to see you all there. I'll be back for Raw. This is Brian Cole. Have a great night, guys. We will see you next time here on the ECW Network for Elder Radio Championship Wrestling. Take it easy, folks.